In the WHAS 11 News First Alert Storm Team Weather Center here, live streaming our latest forecast for you on this Wednesday night, August 25th, 2021, here at straight up 10 p.m. We've made it to Hump Day here with a few beneficial showers and thunderstorms that we've had across the area. Studio is a little bit darker here because they turn off the overhead lights when they do some recordings sometimes. So is not going to bother our live stream tonight here on YouTube, Twitter via Periscope, and also Facebook, of course. And while I share tonight's Facebook Live, thank you too for liking or sharing tonight's live stream. So let me see if I'll update that, and we'll get going here in just a second. So as you can see with the 7-day forecast, it is going to stay muggy, rather muggy through the weekend with an occasional pop-up shower or thunderstorm. I don't think it's going to be quite as organized as the broken line of downpours that we had earlier today. It's just going to be kind of really random pop-ups for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then we start to see a better chance of some scattered showers and thunderstorms early next week. And we might be able to pull in some tropical moisture from a developing tropical system early next week that comes up the Gulf. So we'll wait and see. That might make things a little more interesting for us next week. And either way, looks like we'll have more clouds and some cooler temperatures. And at some point, we should get a north flow instead of a south flow, and that should bring in also some cooler temperatures as well. So again, let me share this off very quickly, and we will be ready to dig into our weather content here for tonight. All right, there we got it. So definitely, as I said earlier today on Facebook, the rain that we picked up, more of a blessing than a burden for sure. All right, let me move this window down here and take a look. I'll go full screen for this. We'll get my face out of the corner here. So this is a nice little time lapse I put together. And you can see all the clouds left over from the showers and thunderstorms that we had across the area. And watch how nicely they begin to clear out. You can also see the buzzing wasps all across the camera there. This is like peak bee, wasp, and hornet season. Their hives are busy. So there is the very nice, beautiful sunset across the area. If you want to see a lot more pictures anytime, you can always head to our Kentucky, Indiana Cloud Watchers group. We have hundreds of folks that like to submit pictures, and some of them are from professional drone photographers. We get sunsets pretty much every night, sunrises every day, so a great place to check some of those out across the area. Might see some from your hometown. And now that darkness has fallen across the area, we will see some areas of dense fog thanks to the moisture laid in the ground from the showers and thunderstorms that we had earlier today, no wind, and a clearing sky. So we've got those foggy ingredients. If you look in the distance here, you might see some of that haze starting to develop. It is 76 degrees, and I don't think we really are going to drop much more from that. And take a look at these high temperatures over the last week, over the last 4 days, 95, 97, 96, and 95 today. So we got the rain to come in right in the nick of time to take the edge off of today's heat, but we have some more of those 90s on the way as we saw in the 7-day forecast. Just looking over some of your comments. Lori Cruz, hello to you. Clara Matthews, Lynn Jansen, Perry Porter from Borden, Indiana, Chad Quick from a muggy New Albany. Got some nice rain earlier. It's nice when you get this rain and you forget to water the flowers. You get the automatic rain from Mother Nature. Beverly Haggis from Borden, Indiana as well. Judy Hoyer from Bradford. Christy Marzian, how are you doing tonight? Doing very well, thank you. Kim Washer, have a nice warm evening. Don Logston, had a good rain in Elizabethtown. Joy Randolph, hooray for some cooler temperatures. Nothing fall-like anytime soon, but we'll get a little reprieve from the heat wave next week. I see some of the likes and some of the hearts. Thanks for doing that. I can see those in real time. Danielle Risinger, my birthday is in September. Will it be hot? September usually brings our first fall fronts, so you just got to time it out right. Hopefully you get behind one of those fall fronts and it'll bring in some cooler temperatures for you. Johnny Hayes, thanks for watching. Great to see you. Betty Lynn Logston, as always. Beverly Dettenber from Corden. We've got Gwen McClintock. Will we get more rain? Yes, on occasion. It's just going to be random hit or miss little pop-ups from here on out this week, but some more organized higher rain chances next week. Chad Quick does not like wasps, and they chase him. Yeah, stay away from them. Thankfully, I haven't been stung this year, but typically when I'm out mowing or weed eating, they'll get me, like, it seems like once a season. I always find the hornet nests, the European bald-faced hornet, I believe is what it is. Ben Steele from Taylorsville and Zach Sharp. When's the first day of fall? Fall begins in less than a month, right around September 20th. But let me get the exact time and date here for you, which is called the autumnal equinox, when the sun's rays are directly over the equator, and that is actually on September 22nd. And it fluctuates year to year from around September 20th to the 22nd, and so it begins in less than a month at 3:20 p.m. on Wednesday, September 22nd, the first day of fall. So less than a month away. All right, let's move on. We'll go full screen mode here. How many days in the 90s have we had this year? 37, including today, have been in the 90s. And typically we have 40 days in the 90s per year. Now, up to today's date, we average about 33. So we're about 4 days in the 90s above normal. Okay, we had a round of showers and thunderstorms move through. No watches or warnings. The friendly kind that brings a nice fresh drink to the lawns and gardens. Helped cool us down a little bit. No watches, no warnings. And notice another cluster of showers and thunderstorms developing in Illinois. Now, we will see how much of that will survive tonight and try to make it our way. And let's watch Futurecast here. It does show that after midnight, and late during the overnight hours, this is 4 a.m., some of the latest high-resolution weather model data loaded into our Futurecast showing a decent chance for a downpour north of the river, and then it kind of slowly fizzles out right around sunrise. So I do believe most locations will be dry at the bus stop, out the door tomorrow morning. And then as we get going later in the day, the heat is with us. There you can see upper 80s to the mid-90s in Metro Louisville with a mostly dry map, although, again, we can't rule out a few of those pop-ups that you can see right there. And these are going to be very, very lazy showers and thunderstorms with almost no wind in the atmosphere. These cumulonimbus towers grow straight up, and then when it starts to rain, that rain-cooled air comes out, and it cuts off the inflow that the cloud needs to keep to grow, and then it collapses down, splashes out, and puts out a little gust front, little full boundary of the rain-cooled air, and then those gust fronts can pop up additional little showers and thunderstorms, and then you just have this kind of little symphony of pop-up random showers and thunderstorms, and that's going to be the situation over the next several days. Again, nothing organized. They'll just be popping up from time to time. Pop up and collapse, usually lasts 15 minutes, half hour, something like that. Okay, moving on. So there's some leftover showers and some pop-up thunderstorms at 8 p.m. Thursday, tomorrow evening. Moving ahead to Friday, same deal. 20, maybe 30% chance of a shower, and upper 80s and lower 90s. And my son has had the worst luck. He got tennis canceled yesterday, the match. He's playing his first middle school tennis matches because of the heat, and then today it got canceled because of the rain. So, and then canceled last week as well. So still waiting after a couple weeks for that first match. That's the way it goes this time of the year. And Saturday is going to be pretty much identical. We will see temps heading into the 90s and maybe an isolated pop-up shower or thunderstorm. Here's the game changer, okay? So Monday, Tuesday, should be a front that moves into the area and gives us that better chance of some rainfall and then bring some cooler temperatures in as well. Something to look forward to, a little change in the atmosphere next week. What won't change, the humidity. It's going to stay high, and the temperatures may go down, but the humidity won't. So still kind of a soupy, steamy, sweaty weather pattern. Either way you slice it. Right now, 76 and 73 at the airports. And again, we should not drop off much more. And with the dew point at 72, you really can't. And when that air temperature gets close to the dew point, it makes it really easy to form fog. The dew point is the temperature at which you need to cool the air down to form dew. So again, if you take anything, say your sunglasses or whatever, that's inside your house at around 70, 71 degrees, you take that outside and it will fog up because you've cooled the air around it down to the dew point. So dew point temperature, very important to measure the amount of water content in the air. So we're already very close to the dew point. Low dew point depression means some fog formation tonight. Might end up with some dense fog advisories as we get started tomorrow morning. All right, so we are in the steady low to mid 70s uniform across the board here right now. And for tonight, city low temperature about where we're at. Outlying areas about where you're at, lower 70s. Might see a few of those showers late overnight to the north especially. And tomorrow, a few pop-up scattered thunderstorms, high of 94. And we end our live stream weathercast here where we began it with the 7-day forecast. 94 tomorrow, 92 Friday, 93 Saturday, 93 Sunday, 88 Monday, 86 Tuesday, 84 Wednesday. September 1st on the horizon there. Next Wednesday. All right, just heading back over to look at some comments where we left off. Good evening to Carol Brummett. Thanks for watching tonight. Mary Netherly from Crestwood. Stuart Emerson, thanks for watching. Joy Randolph. All righty. Thank you guys here for watching tonight. We'll have a latest update on any rain chance tonight. And of course, all of your latest news coming up on the 9 team at 11 o'clock, coming up in about 47 minutes. And we'll see you then. Sleep well. Have a peaceful night. And we'll